Yo, what is up, everybody? Brasco back again. Another chapter from the story titled Friend, written by Skeleton Girl 95. Remember to use the links in the description, show love to the author, like, comment, and subscribe. Chapter 14. It felt like days since Nico left him at the park, but Teresa knew it had only been a little over an hour. Teresa let out a small sigh as she watched Mimi play. Kira had come down and sat beside her a while ago. Teresa couldn't help but glance from the corner of her eye at the thin line on her neck. You could just ask. Look, I thought asking about someone's death was rude. About as rude as staring at someone's death mark. Teresa knew that word, or at least she thinks she does. Just couldn't remember where she knew it from. Kira saw the confusing look on Teresa's face. A small frown replaced her smirk. Felt bad for Teresa. She thought since she was Nico's sister, she would know everything Nico did. But that didn't seem to be the case. Kira sat back and looked out to the playground. Death mark is like a scar not everyone has. But some spirits like me have them. She wasn't fond talking about her death and what she did after. She subconsciously ran her fingers over the thin line. If you couldn't tell by the line, my throat was slashed. How did it happen? Would you believe it was because of your mother? Teresa's eyes widened as her mouth fell open again. With mother? Who else's life has she ruined? She couldn't get her voice to work. She just sat there, looking like a fish out of water, and she hated it. Kira watched her. He had no ill will towards Teresa, or Nico for what had happened. Hell, Nico even saved her life. Well, her afterlife. That's why she never hesitates to come when Nico summons her. Hey Teresa, don't worry about it. I've come to terms with what happened. Kira could see many different emotions swimming in Teresa's eyes. Fear, sadness, pity, anger, and a little bit of regret. How? How can you be willing to help me? Help Nico after what our mother did to you? Because it wasn't your doing, nor was it Nico's. In fact, Nico tried to save me. It was just a little too late. But she did save me in the afterlife, so I owe her everything. And I will always be there when she asks for my help. I owe her that much. Teresa sat back a little in surprise. She honestly didn't expect that. Teresa swallowed hard as she gathered the will to ask what she wanted to. So, how did my mother cause your death, Kira? Kira took her eyes away from the playground and looked up towards the sky and the bright sun. Oh, how she messed with the warmth of the sun. So, if you were to look at my death certificate, it says it was a freak accident. Telephone pole wire snapped, and I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Teresa let out a sharp gasp at hearing that. That must have been a horrible way to die, Teresa thought. As if Kira could read her mind, she added, "It was so fast. I was dead before my body even hit the ground." Teresa couldn't believe how calm Kira could say that. But Teresa didn't see how that involved her mother. See, Teresa, I was one of the people your mother attached a demon to. I wanted to know about my father. He had died from cancer a month before, and I wasn't doing too good with it. I wanted some kind of closure, and I heard about your mother, so I drove 3 hours to talk to her. And I guess that was my biggest mistake. Teresa balled up her fist as her anger started to rise. Her nails began to dig into her palms, but she didn't care. She couldn't believe her mother would do such a thing to someone as young as Kira. Eureka now fully understood Nico's hate towards their mother. So, did the demon cause your death? Tell me, do you know what happens to a demon when the person they're bonded to dies? Teresa just shook her head, but she really didn't know. Well, the demon is free to roam the earth, and that's why Nico spent so much time looking for everyone that your mother put a demon on. Teresa was trying to put it all together in her head. That didn't make any sense. Nico said it took months to stop the demons. So how? If all they have to do is kill people to get free, how come it took Nico months to stop it? Shouldn't everyone have been killed before then? No. Demons are very powerful, and usually they could kill with no hesitation. Being brought into our world causes some problems for them. They need to regain their power and strength, sort of like what Friend is doing to Mimi. But demons don't need to feed. They just need to wait. The stronger the demon, the shorter the wait. Unfortunately for me, the demon bonded to me was stronger than the others. Nico was just one day too late. Wait, but you said Nico saved you. Corrections. I said she saved me in the afterlife. There's a difference. Okay, so explain that then. Look, the spirit is full of anger, and that anger grows. They become something horrible. They become a shell of their old selves. Kind of like Friend. What do you mean? I mean, if you think he looked like that when he was alive, that's what happens to a spirit when they fester in their anger. Teresa couldn't believe it. That's what he looked like because of anger? Teresa wondered what he looked like before. See, I was slowly beginning to change because I was so angry. Nico saved me. He helped me. He apologized for what happened, and she helped me see my mother again. Nico promised she'd put an end to the demon that took my life, and when she did, I promised myself that I would always be there when she needed me. So, she told me 6 years ago that she wanted me to watch over Mimi. I didn't hesitate. I watched over Mimi until Friend came. Wait, why did you leave when Friend came? Why didn't you protect Mimi like you were told? I had no choice. He was stronger than me. If I would have stayed, he would have destroyed me. What good would I be then? Wait, is that possible? Can a spirit kill another spirit? When it's something like Friend, it is. Was all Kira replied, where Teresa could push for more info. She heard a loud honking that pulled her attention towards the parking lot. To see Nico leaning up against, waving happily at them. "Aunt Nico!" Mimi shouted. As she ran to the parking lot, Teresa was impressed how fast Mimi took up to Nico. But again, she had no idea what all Kira has told Mimi about it. But seeing her, Mimi's around her, tells Teresa that this was nothing but good things. Teresa stood up and made her way over to Nico and Mimi. Teresa also noticed how Kira was already by Nico's side. As she reached Nico and the others, only one thing was going through her head, and that was that this all ends tonight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, into chapter 14.